It's the winter programme of 2020, our first programme of 2020. And even though it is winter, and even though it has been raining and raining and raining, here we are back on the hill of Carrick. Where are we exactly? Well, this is a new site. This is going to be the site for our experimental archaeology programmes.
So this year we wrote to the National Monuments section. We said these are the sort of things we want to do, and we want to build structures here, and we also want to build replica walls on site. So walls showing where the castle and the chapel were within the ringwork, using traditional medieval techniques, and thankfully we got permission for it. So when visitors come to the site, when students come to the site, it's not just going to be about digging anymore. It's going to be about construction, it's going to be about craft, and people will be able to visit the site and understand technologies that were taking place in the medieval period.
What we're going to be putting in there is all the kind of ancillary stuff, the craft things, a smithy, we're going to be putting in a small pottery, things like that. These are the things that would have been attached to the small town that help it function. It's not just about bricks and mortar, it's also about things, crafts, people, all these other things as well.
The students have been working in really tough conditions, so we'll catch up with them and you'll get to meet some of our faces from our 2020 programme. Let's have a look.
My name's Maddie Zwick.
My name is Rachel Shapiro.
I'm Sarah Grimes.
Stephen Bradbury.
Flinders University.
Brown University.
University of Queensland.
Chicago, Illinois.
Brisbane in Australia.
St. John's, Newfoundland.
He's just here.
Right here. I have a natural sort of interest in these sorts of things, and I was actually doing earth science in my first semester, and then I took an archaeology course as an elective, and I really liked it, so I decided to switch over.
2 years ago we promised you that this story was based around 3 invites. The other thing we're doing for 2020 is we're going to go and find a place where Robert Fitzstephen was born and where he came from in Wales. That's coming later in the year. But we're going to dig down into those invites and see what else is going on. Now the students have invited me over for some marshmallows, because that's all part of being busy.
Anna, I'm from North Carolina and I'm studying at New York University.
Olivia Almeida Yates.
My name is Leah Gallo.
Northern California.
Pennsylvania State University.
Just graduated from UC Berkeley last spring.
From Tampa, Florida.
Yes, so North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I'm studying.
Okay.
And right now, this was a perfect opportunity. It was a perfect timing because I'm doing a study abroad in Athens for 3 months after this. So it was a perfect way for me to spend my month, and I believe in like taking every opportunity that's given to you, and I'm already learning a lot. It's only been 3 days.
I'm heading over to the site to see Cutting 3, where our arrowhead was found. It's really exciting, our first arrowhead. Claire Cotter would have found a number of arrowheads here on her dig in the early to mid 80s. But it's exciting now. It's a great way to start 2020. It's going to be fantastic.
Trevor Rice.
Erin Loop. Claire Kirk.
Dakota Nelson. South Florida.
Simon Fraser University.
Australia.
Ontario, Canada.
University of Canberra.
Florida Atlantic University. Utah State University.
I'm from about here and here.
I was out digging in Cutting 3 and I stumbled across a arrowhead. At first I was not sure what I had seen. I just put it aside, wondering, figured I'd ask Dennis.
There are 2 types. There's a narrow one, which is sort of like for armour piercing, and then a broader, and Dakota's one of the broader ones he's got. But we've had hundreds of students here now at this point over this our 3rd year, and no one's found one. So Dakota's the first one to find one, and so it's pretty exciting. We're absolutely chuffed now, so I'm delighted we kept a close eye out.
Don't know of another site like this in the world. So I mean, you have sites where they're doing experimental archaeology, you have sites where they're building replica buildings, you obviously have lots of archaeological sites, but I don't know of anywhere they're bringing it all together in live time. So